Dinesh Gundu Rao, Cabinet Minister of Government of Karnataka, is joining us live. Mr. Gundu Rao, really appreciate your time. We are looking at the budget. We often see that states have certain expectations from the centre. State and centre, as is talked about often, follow the principle of cooperative federalism. What are your thoughts?
See, we hope that the union government will see that they deal with all the states equitably and give each and every state equal importance and the rightful importance. Karnataka is one of the highest contributor to the central government. We are the number 2 in terms of GST collections in the country after Maharashtra. We are number 2 in terms of FDI in India after Maharashtra. And we are a massive growth engine for the center. And unfortunately, you very well know how Karnataka is being sidelined by the center, by the union government, by all the policies and the devolution and giving us grants, and so there's so many issues. So we hope now after these elections, we have finished the Lok Sabha elections, that the central government does not play partisan politics, and will, because ensuring Karnataka's growth is itself a plus for the union government. The more Karnataka grows, the better for the union government, because we end up contributing so much more to them. So we hope that they will be equitable and fair.
Okay, but Mr. Gundu Rao, one argument which is often put forth by the central government is that there is a GST council, there are finance ministers, which has finance ministers from all over India, and that there is no, sidelining, as a phrase that you have used right now, per se, which is against any state.
See, we know how the GST Council is functioning today. It's very difficult for states to get their voice in and their opinion in, because it is dominated by the central government and the BJP ruled states. And BJP ruled states just tend to fall in line with whatever the union government wants. And we are finding it very difficult for states, especially like, Karnataka, Tamil Nadu, all the southern states. We are finding it very difficult, because our voice cannot be heard there, because the way GST has been structured itself, there are so many issues that needs to be resolved. And I don't think GST Council is able to resolve those issues.
Okay, because there is this entire discussion which is ongoing, particularly with regards to jobs. The union government says that there are efforts being made to create jobs, and jobs have been created because of a massive infrastructure development which has happened in India in the last 10 years that has led to creation of jobs. As a minister in Karnataka, I'm sure you are privy to some data. What exactly is your assessment?
See, Karnataka has been a developing state, and I think in terms of we're having good growth, and in terms of jobs, I think we are far better than most states in India. But I think the job problems are there even in Karnataka. It's getting more acute, and all over India, it's getting, we are seeing every day for interviews how many thousands and lakhs of people turn up. So there's a job crisis. There is no investment coming in. Private investment is hitting an all-time low. Job creation in the informal sector has been getting decimated due to the policies of the central government. And one more thing I want to add, Marya, is that states like us, we are seeing what's happening, how unfair a central government is. I'll tell you why. Because people who are coming into India to invest are literally being coerced and forced to or pressurized into going into states like Gujarat and UP. Though we are doing very well, but we get information, we are coming to know that the central government is pushing big companies to invest more in Gujarat and in UP. And, this kind of policies is definitely, I think, something that I want to point out that they should not do. And we are seeing how skewed it's getting. So jobs is definitely a problem. And I think Government of India, that's why I think they're spending more on infrastructure and more on big projects, because there's no private investment coming in. And they're trying to drive it up by doing public investment, which shows that the economic policies of the Modi government are not working.
All right. Thank you so much for joining us.